Financial markets in Europe are softer this morning, with the UK's FTSE 100 index down around about 15 points. The DAX in Germany currently trading flat, and the Euro Stoxx 50 index lower by around about 5 points. US stock futures also broadly flat, Dow up only around about 2 points, and the S&P 500 up around about 2 points, so flat on the whole. And when it comes to commodities, gold is currently down around about $5. In the forex space, the US dollar is stronger, euro is somewhat stable, and in core government bonds, German bonds and UK gilts are ticking a little lower. Good morning. I'm Ishaq, Siddiqi, and welcome to your daily market bite. I'm going to give you guys a quick idea of what's cracking around the world today. So let's kick off with what happened in the overnight session in the US. The S&P registered a gain of around about 0.6% on the day. And that was on the back of two main drivers. One, US trade deficit sank to a 4-month low. Good numbers from the US trade area. And when it comes to the General Tenor of the Federal Reserve, Janet Yellen's formal appointment has gone down well with investors, and that generally carried on more bullish sentiment that we saw yesterday. That helped Asian markets perform better overnight, although in general markets were a little bit fearful about what's going on in the European economy, particularly when it comes to news regarding deflation, and that's the theme today in the Eurozone. It's one of the reasons why we are tracking a little lower, and it's due mostly to the apprehension before the ECB policy meeting tomorrow, and also the Bank of England meeting tomorrow, but more so the ECB meeting. The reason why is because yesterday we had harmonized inflation numbers out from the Eurozone, and they fell to 0.7% for the month of December. Another downtick in inflation, which suggests that the Eurozone area could be heading towards deflation, and that itself is a big worry. It's one of the reasons why the ECB cut the refi rate in the last quarter of 2013, and this mounts a lot more pressure on the ECB to act and stimulate the Eurozone economy by perhaps looking at another refi rate cut, or even looking at negative deposit rates. And in some cases, many people do feel that the ECB will have to, at the same time, look at another LTR operation to stimulate the Eurozone economy. So a bit of concern about the Eurozone economy on the whole, and that's keeping us our gains in check today. And we are generally feeling a little bit more uncomfortable ahead of that meeting. At the same time, we got a bunch of US data coming out today. The ADP jobs report is going to be a big number, and that's ahead of Friday's payrolls report, which is, of course, the show stealer of any month. And at the same time, we have the Federal Reserve meeting minutes from the last policy meeting, which is the month of December. They're out today, and in that meeting in December, we saw the Fed initiate its tapering process, in which it announced the tapering of $10 billion worth of asset purchases, cutting it down to $75 billion from $85 billion, started the process of unwinding QE as such. And people want to know how unified the Federal Reserve was when it comes to this decision, and at the same time perhaps a little bit more on the forward guidance that the Fed issued, which in many cases many people felt that was a little bit underwhelming and not strong enough. So hoping that Janet Yellen comes in and beefs up that forward guidance. That is all for your daily market bite. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.